Hey guys, welcome to another video. So I'm going to do a quick video about Dungeon Hunter Champions. I'm really getting into the game at the moment, more so than usual, and I've made a real effort to fight the arena. So much so, if you look at the podium, I'm still not there. But I have actually done quite well. So about a fortnight ago, I did the challenge to get from 269 to in the top 100. Didn't quite make it. Funny story though is after I did that video, my defense won and I went down to rank 99. But at the moment, I'm ranked 27. I'm ranked 27. Earlier, probably about an hour ago, I was actually 18. I was ranked 18. So I made it into the top 20. But yeah, hang on. Yeah, I'll do one of these. I'll just get this out of the way. So I made it into the top 20. So I was like, oh my god. So I've actually been doing really well in the arena. I blame my Vampire Lord for that. He's doing a fantastic job for me. Just his skill set is just so good. So yeah, no, I'm really enjoying. Of course, I'm doing well. Enjoying the arena. The main reason I focused on the arena so much today, in particular, is actually double arena points today. So I get double the arena points. Do they have the calendar on here? They used to have a calendar that you could click on and it would show you, but I can't find it there. But yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's just giving me so many the points that you use in the guild shop. But yeah, rank 27. I'm like, yeah, that's really good. I wonder if I can. I've got another. Let's see if I can find something to take. What's this one? Oh, he's gonna be full of game loafers. Should I try? I reckon I'll lose this one. I reckon I'll lose. I know the battle rating looks a lot lower than mine. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Why not give it a shot? What's the worst I can go down to 30 or something? But yeah, 27. I'm really I'm like, getting so excited. Unfortunately, from my wife's perspective, it's proof that I play this game way too much. But I think that's just in general. I've been playing a lot of mobile apps of late. But my main two is Dungeon Hunter Champions and Summoners War. Oh, that went suddenly pear-shaped for the defense. I was like, oh, I'm going to lose my Vampire Lord. And then all of a sudden, boom, they're all dead. So yeah, it's evidence that I've been playing these games too much, according to my wife. So yeah, but I'm really getting into Dungeon Hunter Champions, especially now that I've got a team that can farm decently well, still Widow 10, and come on, go down, and I mean Elder Drake I've been fine with for a while. It's a very easy dungeon. The only thing you have to worry about with dungeon, the only thing you have to worry about with that boss fight is the death break. Yeah, I'm down at 25. So yeah, no, I'm pretty stoked about my result. I reckon by the time they actually do the tally the results, I'll probably be back up to 50 or something like that. I haven't been attacked much. I mean, I've had 2 attacks since, yeah, so I haven't really been attacked much this week. But yeah, I'm really, really over the moon about how well I've been going. I don't know why, actually. The black market, I've got no money to spend in the game. But I mean, it's, one of the topics that comes up. Let's see if I can do it. One of the topics that comes up in Still Widows. A lot of people believe you need immunity. I actually don't use immunity at all. Not because I don't believe in it. It's just because I've got no units with immunity. I've just never built one. I think when I first started, I went, oh, I picked this. I literally started building creatures that looked good. I didn't build creatures based on how useful they were or their skills. I didn't bother reading because I guess I was lazy when I first started. You know, I'd pick up a creature and then I go, oh yeah, let's look at his skills, and then you just oh, that's too many words. I can't read that. That's too many words. So I became very uneducated and just picked things on the way they look. And so by the time I realised my blunder. I mean, I can still build an immunity. I'm sure I've got a 3-star fodder somewhere that's got an immunity. But there you go. The water lizard man there, and isn't that? Maybe I fed them all. No, and the archer, the water archer. So I've got I could build one, but it's just like I've got so many other projects that I want to build at the moment. And I was like, oh, how do I get around this? So I use the magical girls. I use the 2 magical girls, the dark and the water ones, because they heal and cleanse. So they get rid of the dots on you. So that's pretty cool. Dots, poison, whatever they call it in this. What do they call it? Hang on. You do. Hey, where are you? No, what are you doing? You do ongoing damage. They just call it ongoing damage. So ongoing damage. And so that's why I use them. And if you also notice in this team, I don't actually have any strippers. So the boss puts immunity buff and invulnerability buff on him, and shield buff semi-regularly. And it's a real pain in the bum, because if it happens, my team has to just keep... So that's where it falls on its face, because I haven't got a stripper. Again, the reason I don't have a stripper is because I wasn't really... I have built a stripper. I've actually built this one. Because of her strips, because I think she's the best stripper in the game, because she has 2 skills that strip and put block buffs. Is there 2 skills that strip? No, that one removes buffs. No, so it has 2 skills that block it, but 1 that strips. But either way, that's why I built her. But I can't use her with this boss, or I could, but she probably died really quick, because this boss has is fire. So this is the team I use. I'm gonna give it a whirl. Enough of me yakking just at you without you saying anything. I use block buffs, and my lady in front there, the Water 5, who comes from the King of Fighters event that's on about once a month. She has a legendary block buff. So one of the big things I think that Dungeon Hunter Champions has that's unique above other ones is they have buffs. I mean, buffs and debuffs, like most of these games do. But this one adds an extra layer where it has legendary buffs and legendary debuffs. And a legendary debuff means it's a debuff that you can apply. You cannot remove it. Although, having said that, this Nat 5, my lead Nat 5, the water fighter there from King of Fighters, I think she can actually remove legendary debuffs, if I recall correctly. One of her skills does that. But so because she puts a legendary block buffs debuff onto the monster, which is that one that looks slightly yellowish, it just means he's less likely. So when this works well, which a majority of the time it does, I bet you the one time it doesn't is when I'm doing this, it just, doesn't get a chance. So my main way of knocking this boss down as fast as I can is through dots, the ongoing damage from the fire Deathmonger. I think the name's Napalm. Is it Napalm? Napalm. And through my Snake Lady. There you go, went down. And that's the other thing with these bosses in Dungeon Hunter Champions. You cannot just try and outlast it through healers, because it gets a legendary buff which increases the. I don't know whether it increases it. I don't quite understand it because when I started playing Dungeon Hunter Champions, it didn't exist, and then I left Dungeon Hunter Champions for a bit because I thought I was just not getting anywhere with the game. That's probably because I was building creatures that only for their looks, not for their actual skill sets, serves me right. But when I came back, they suddenly added this legendary buff. So let's watch it this time. But basically, it just means the damage output from the boss is much. I presume it's damage output. It might be something else. So if you know, and I'm giving false information, please leave a comment in the comment section below. But it just increases the damage so much. So you can't expect to outlast it just by using healers. You really need to be able to knock down bosses. And I tell you, Dark Snake Lady, she is brilliant. I actually summoned her. You guys are going to go, there's no way he did this, what he's about to say. So one of the previous events earlier this year, they had, these summon events, and this one had a certain percentage of a light dark summon. So it wasn't only light darks that you can get in that event, it was other things as well. And I had like 5 of them, and so I summoned all 5 because I don't like holding on to summons if I don't have to. I'm gonna lose this. No. And so I summoned all 5 in a row. First one popped out was Light Bomber, and I think I fed the Light Bomber in the end because I just went, I'm never gonna use it. I've got other things I want to build. See that purple thing that looks like a scary face 27? So that's just increasing the damage output from the boss. So I got the Light Bomber and I was like, oh yeah, okay, he's pretty good. I ended up feeding that one. Why did I feed it? Oh, it's just because I was rushing. And then I straight away summoned the next one. Out comes Dark Pirate. Dark Pirate, which is the avatar picture I use. And then I summoned a third one. I'm not kidding, this is in a row. And it wasn't just like dark summons, you could get a range of different summons. And then the third one was the Snake Lady. It was like, and that one I knew was good. That one I knew was good. Not because I knew I had experience with it. I was just like, I'd heard on the grapevine that she was brilliant. And she's a brilliant boss killer. I love her for that. I take her in almost every boss raid just because she's such a good boss killer. I've got her on Adept, and what's the accuracy one on this one? Adept and Precise, and she's just so good. She's just so good. But anyway, guys, I just thought I'd do a quick video. It's going to sound like I'm showing off to you. I'm rubbing in your face. I hope you don't take it that way. I just was really excited. I've really done well in the arena scene this week, and I have been making more of an effort, I guess, but 25, I mean, level 18 was, rank 18 was my best rank earlier today, but rank 25 is pretty good. But anyway, so thanks guys for tuning in. Very short video, and I'll see you in the next one. Karo signing off.